In this video, you will learn how to add URLs and terms to be tracked on ProRankTracker. From the left menu, under Add to Track, you'll find two methods for adding URLs and terms to be tracked: Add Wizard and Advanced Add. Add Wizard is your go-to place to easily add a single URL and its terms. You will see a two-steps wizard on the screen. The first step is what to track. You can select either a new URL or an existing URL if you want to add terms to one of your existing URLs. At the right, you'll find a broad or exact switch. When adding a root domain, it doesn't matter because it will always be tracked as broad. If you enter a deep URL, you can select broad if you want ProRankTracker to track any page under this URL, or exact if you want only to match and track the exact same URL as you entered. Enter your URL without HTTPS and www. Enter the keywords that you want to track. You can get keyword suggestions by clicking this link. If you want to add more keywords from the suggested keywords, you can double-click it or use the arrow buttons and click Add. If you want to group this URL, you can select one of your already set groups from the list or start typing and then click Enter to add a new group. This process is the same with tags if you want to tag the added terms. Click Next Step to go to the second step, Where to Track. The options on this step allow you to set the search engine, device, and locations for the URLs and keywords you selected in Step 1. You can track your URL and terms on the desktop results, Android results, or iPhone results. Android and iPhone results are only available on Google engines. Select just one or all three of these options. Selecting Android results and iPhone results will cause the mobile ranking data to appear separately in your rankings views on PRT as different terms. Now select which search engines you want to track: Google, Yahoo, Bing, YouTube, or Amazon. You can select one of Google's local sites if you want. For this example, we'll select google.com. Then enter a location. Select your preferred Google interface language. You can also track a Google Snack Pack, top 3 maps box in the organic results, and Local Finder, all map results listings. If you check this option, you'll need to enter the GMB, or as it's called now, Google Business Profile. Ensure that you input the text exactly as it appears on Google. You can enter multiple GMB names separated by a new line. Let's click Save. The URL and terms were added to be tracked. Now let's check the second adding method, Advanced Add. In Advanced Add, you can add single or multiple URLs with multiple terms and complex settings at once. You will see 3 tabs at the top: Search Engines, Amazon, and Bulk Add. On the Search Engines tab, you can add your URLs to be tracked on Google, Yahoo, Bing, and YouTube. Amazon has its own page for adding Amazon listings, and Bulk Add allows you to add URLs and terms with multiple settings by a file upload. Let's start with search engines. In the first, Which part, you can select from the different tracking types: organic, organic local, mobile, local finder, snack pack, YouTube, and videos, Google search element. For this example, we'll add an organic local type, and mobile type as well. When you select mobile tracking, you can choose which device. We'll select iPhone and Android phone. In the second, What part, you'll add the URLs on the left and your terms on the right. Please note that this will result in a multiplication. Every URL from the left side will be added with all terms from the right side, so keep that in mind. You can add a single URL on the left with multiple terms on the right, or multiple URLs on the left with multiple terms on the right, and all the URLs will be added with all terms. Set Exact Match. Yes or no. Same logic as explained on Add Wizard. That was on the Manual tab. If we go to the File Upload tab, we can mass import URLs and keywords by downloading PRT's import file and uploading it after filling it out. In the Existing URLs tab, you can select the URLs from the drop-down list of your current tracked URLs on the left. Then add new keywords by typing them in the right side box and separating each new keyword by a new line. let's add a URL and terms to be tracked. In the third Where part, you can select search engines and locations. First, choose between Google, Google Videos, Bing, and Yahoo. For example, if you select Google on the left-hand side, you can choose which Google local site to track from on the right. Please note that multiple selections are also possible. Then you can select locations and languages. On Advanced Add, you can add multiple locations at once. In the fourth Organize part, you can add your new URLs and terms to groups by selecting one of your existing groups. Or you can start typing and click Enter to add a new group. You can also tag all newly added terms the same way and add notes to your URLs. In the last Summary part, you can click the Term Combination Summary button, bringing up a list of all the tracking combinations you are about to add. This list helps you understand which term combinations will be added before they are added. Click Save to complete the action. On the Advanced Ads Amazon tab, you can add Amazon product listings to be tracked on Amazon results. There are 3 ways you can add Amazon ASINs for tracking. Manual. Type the ASINs that you want to track in the box on the left. Separate each ASIN by a new line. Then add any keywords that you want to track the ASINs for in the box on the right, each separated by a new line. File upload. You can mass import ASINs and keywords by downloading PRT's Amazon XLSX import file and uploading it after filling it out. And existing URLs. Add keywords to your existing ASINs using the same process done for search engines. In the second Where part, you can specify the Amazon local sites to track these ASINs in. The Organize and Summary parts are the same as adding to search engines. The Bulk Add area lets you add many URLs and terms with the same or different mobile and location settings simultaneously. It is very convenient as you can add hundreds to thousands of terms at once. If you have your own lists, you can adjust them to ProRankTracker's format by downloading the Excel file from here and filling it in. Once your import file is ready, you can drop it here and save it. You can also read the tips here at the bottom left. At the bottom right, you'll find the exact location finder for adding locations in supported format to the import files. This video showed you how to add URLs and terms to be tracked on ProRankTracker. Please feel free to contact us with any questions you may have.